Right, our final application is one that's slightly new for this committee. Well, it's not a regular occurrence, but this is a requesting of a new village green decoration on Back Lane and the Pinfold in Misson. And so this is another aspect of this committee we have to look at. So Mr. Lewis, please, if you'd like to talk us through that. Oh, sorry, yes, I need to formally move the recommendations. Do I have a seconder, please?
Formally second, reserve the right to speak.
I was getting carried away. I'm terribly sorry. Neil, if you'd like to talk us through this, please.
Thank you, Chair. Neil Lewis, Countryside Access Manager for the County Council. The purpose of this report is to inform members of the committee about an application which has been submitted by Misson Parish Council. This is to register a village green in their parish. Nottinghamshire County Council is the registration authority for greens and common land, and we hold the legal registers which show the details of their location and the various rights which go along with common land. Applications can be made by an owner to add land as a village green, as long as the registration authority, the county council, are satisfied that they own the land and there are no other restrictions on it. Applications can't be rejected if they fulfil the criteria. And also, importantly, there is no requirement to consult on applications. So the application here before us today has been submitted by the parish council. They are now owners of this land. If you'd like to have a look at Plan A, you can see that there's already 3 areas of village green. These were registered by Misson Parish Council in the 1970s, but they didn't register the one today because the PC didn't own this at that time. The land in question is an old pinfold. So you're probably aware these were used to keep stray animals in, and they date back, and there's mention in the 1760 enclosure award. The pinfold is also in the village conservation area at Misson. And over the years, the small enclosure of the old pinfold has become overgrown. But the parish council has cleared the land. They've restored an old boundary wall. They've taken consultation and advice from Bassett Law District Council and Nottinghamshire County Council's conservation team. The parish council are going to continue to maintain the land, and they also plan to install a wooden bench and undertake some planting on the site. We've been in touch, of course, with the local member, Councillor Taylor, and she has no objections with the proposal. So for County Council, the procedure is fairly straightforward. We'll make a new entry in the legal register, which is held by us. The land will be protected from future encroachment and development. And of course, the land will be available for members of the parish to carry out lawful sports and pastimes. So things like playing games, having picnics, fetes, events, dog walking and similar activities. So the recommendation, Chair, is to endorse the voluntary registration of a town or village green by Misson Parish Council. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Thank you very much. We have no public speakers on this. Do any members have questions, clarifications? Councillor Creamer.
Sorry, just for clarification on Plan A village green 71. There's 2 actually striped, 1 not at all, and a stripe. Are they literally at the moment all but the pinfold village greens? I assume they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Councillor. There's 4 on the plan there, which you can see. The 3 with, there's VG 71. So they're all village greens. And of course, the pinfold is the one labelled application land to the south of that. So that's the one which is going to be registered. It's all within that sort of extent of that area.
Thank you, Councillor Creamer. Any other speakers? Councillor Barnfather.
Very briefly, Chairman, it's nice to have an application for a village green before us where it's not a piece of privately owned land that is likely to be subject to development, and the application for a village green is merely to thwart that process. It's nice to see this one's been brought by the parish council for all the right reasons.
Thank you, Councillor Barnfather. I was thinking very much along the same lines, actually. It's when you read the report, it's rather, oh, no, I won't say, well, I will, because I'm saying it anyway, it's quaint. but it's just a nice, very British English thing, isn't it, to talk about village greens? And if only all items could be as friendly as this. Anyway, I don't think there's any more comments on this. Shall we go to a decision? All those in favour, please show. Thank you. Unanimous, no one against and no abstentions to the record. Thank you. And the final item is for noting, which is the